Hi, everybody, and welcome back to my Aldi haul for this week. And as a little extra, I have a small Dollar Tree haul. I needed literally one item, and just like with Lay's chips, where you can't eat just one, I couldn't walk into the Dollar Tree and walk out with the one item I needed. So I have a couple. So let's get started on this week's haul. Here we have some celery. Now, the celery is actually for my partner's mother. In this age of COVID, we still shop for her. So, between us and his sister, we managed to get all the groceries and supplies she needs so she does not have to leave the house. All right, then we have here some green bell peppers. Now, I don't have a specific meal in mind, but I always like to keep green peppers on hand because it's convenient if you need to throw it in a salad, throw it in a quick pasta dish, a stir fry. It's a very versatile vegetable, so I like to keep a pack around. So I have that. And then for lunch this week, I bought this Love and Fresh center split deli rolls. I've been buying the everything bread, but my partner is not fond of all those little bits, the seeds and the onion bits on top of the bread. So this week, to please his more uninteresting palate, we are back to plain bread. And to go inside of the bread, I have the mesquite smoked turkey breast. I've had this before, and I really like the taste of the mesquite flavor mixed in with the turkey. And it's a smaller container because I still have leftover from that 1 pound bag I bought last week. And for cheese this week, to change it up, we have some Happy Farms provolone slices. And then to go into the sandwich as well, instead of lettuce, I've been enjoying putting the spring mix in there because you get a mix of different lettuce and field greens and spinach. So it changes up the plain old boring sandwich a little bit. Okay, now I also been making smoothies every day that I go to work. So inside of my smoothie, I like to put fresh spinach. So this is a bag of spinach. It's about $1.19, I think. And then, of course, I have my milk for the spinach. This is still 81 cents instead of 99 cents. Then I have whole milk Greek yogurt. And then for my frozen fruit, they were a little low on their variety this week, so I settled for the tropical blend, which is a bit more expensive. It's about $2.19, $2.29, and then some blueberries, just plain blueberries, and these are under $2, maybe $1.79. And then let's see, we also have for my lunches whole milk Greek yogurt key lime flavor. I bought these a couple weeks ago and they taste almost like a dessert. So since I have some leftover fruit flavors, I just bought two. That should carry me through the week. Okay. Also for his mother, we have some mayonnaise, and also for $1.35, her 1 gallon of whole milk back there. All right. Now I also have here the Regano mushroom pasta sauce and their brand of penne noodles. As I mentioned earlier, I whipped up a quick pasta dish this week, and so I always like to make sure that I have the supplies for a quick dish. So since I used what I had in the pantry, I have to resupply, and hence I bought 1 bottle of sauce and 1 box of pasta noodles. Okay, then I have here some crushed pineapple. It's 20 ounces, and with the chicken leg quarters, which were only 89 cents a pound, which is a better deal than chicken thighs with bone. I wanted bone chicken this week. So I settled for about 5 pounds of this stuff. So about 2 packs. So my first meal with the chicken and the crushed pineapple, I'm going to make in my Instant Pot a Hawaiian chicken dish. And then behind the pineapple, I have a gallon of distilled white vinegar. And with the vinegar and the other pack of chicken leg quarters, I am going to make chicken adobo in the Instant Pot from scratch. All right, then I have some beef smoked sausage because, as you saw in my cooking video, I used mine to make a stir fry. So Much like with the pasta, if I use something, I like to replace it because this makes a quick breakfast or dinner. Just nice to have on hand, and it keeps for a long time in the fridge. Okay, on to the more unhealthy things. Um, let's see. We have 2 cans here of Clancy's Stackers. My partner managed to eat the whole sour cream and onion can in probably a day. So, to add a bit more variety, I added cheddar cheese this week, and hopefully, since there's 2 cans, he'll leave some for me to try. Okay, then we have Dr. Dazzle. They had a fairly good selection this week. I saw the Coke, the citrus, Dr. Dazzle. The only one I didn't see was root beer. So we settled for Dr. Dazzle. And then back here we have the Clancy snack combo. These I also take in my lunch. So I have a sandwich, bag of chips, and yogurt. But this also makes a great snack when you're at home. You want something crunchy and you don't want to gorge on potato chips. You've got instant portion control with these. And lastly, I have this Journey to Thailand. This is their Thai curry flavor. So last week I bought the tandoori chicken flavor, and I really liked it. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. My partner wasn't too crazy about it, but it's different, and I really like the spicy part. So I thought since he didn't like the tandoori chicken or tandoori barbecue, he probably won't like this Thai curry, and I'll get to eat it instead of him, so he can have his stackers. All right, so for my Dollar Tree haul, very tiny, what I really needed was not this, the birthday card for my sister. So, because their cards are either $1 or 2 for $1, depending which company you buy. So I bought her, a nice card for $1. I think most of the time, if you would go to a regular store like CVS, it would retail for probably $3. Sometimes the price is on the back. Let's see what they say. Yep, $3.89 if I were to buy it in a regular store. So that went in for the birthday card. But I also came out with here a somewhat cheesy cat collar. I actually had a really nice collar for one of my cats, but he managed to get it off, and I know it's in the house. I just can't seem to find it. It's probably under the couch or a bed or something. So for now, I got him this shiny red collar because we like to hear him coming. And then these were so cute. These are teacher incentive bookmarks with the Dr. Seuss branding on it. I'm not a teacher, but they're too cute. I love it. So I thought, I love to read, so I'm always misplacing my bookmarks. So why not a bunch of really, really cute bookmarks for $1? And lastly, for my partner, I got him his Boston Baked Beans candy and some Mike and Ike's. Dollar Tree candy, they were kind of low today, so I was surprised there was just a few boxes left of the Boston Baked Beans, so I got him that. And Mike and Ike, it's something different. I don't think he's had that in a while. So that's what I got from Dollar Tree. I got 2 boxes of candy, a cat collar, bookmarks, and a greeting card. So anyways, that's my haul for this week. All this, including buys for his mother and almost 10 pounds of chicken leg quarters, was just over $50. So not a bad deal at all. You can definitely feed your family for a lot less at Aldi. Well, thanks for joining me this week, and I hope to see you next week. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks very much. Bye.